For those of you that have been following me for the last year at the very least, will know that in early 2018 I had the honor and pleasure to commentate the World Championship Finals for Vanguard, which was before the reboot, but I commentated all of the Vanguard rounds as well as the finals, and then also the Buddy Fight finals, which I think I could have done better, so that's just a little backtrack. But this year, once again, I'm proud to announce that I'll be commentating the BCS finals for the 2018 format on January 20th, 2019. Just like last year, I'm insanely humbled by this opportunity. Thank you once again to Bushrod for inviting me. This time, really, it's even a bigger deal than last time because last year I lived in Tokyo, therefore I could just come over to the venue on a train and it was fine, but this year they're flying me out and, you know, making sure that I make it to commentate, so I'm eternally thankful for them giving me this opportunity and to be able to deliver the commentary despite having moved back to Europe. It's once again a really huge milestone for me. As a lot of you know, commentary is my favorite way of expressing my love for the game, and so to be able to be part of a lot of these players' stories and to be able to give them the spotlight that they need is honestly just an honorable moment for me. And last year I already made a video talking about like how I felt about the commentary after I did it, but seeing all the players on stream and having them get recognized throughout the next year of like, oh, I saw you on the live stream, or, you know, the most extreme scenario of our world champion Daniel Herrera or Jesus, you know, just creating this legacy for himself and creating this whole, like, it was just, to me, it was mind-blowing, the fact that after he won Worlds, people were making memes and everybody was talking about it, and there was so much traction happening that was all based around the World Championship. And I think this year it should be the same, because not only is it a, you know, well-published list of all the players that qualified. Bushrod already put up a list on the official website of every player qualified for Standard, every player qualified for Premium, and since I'm also commentating for Buddy Fight, there's also there on the website as well. But on top of everyone qualified, you know, we have Solemn Vanguard that last year he helped me to promote the live stream and for people to watch and tune in. You know, he did his own reaction video and everything, and that helped a lot because people saw him laughing and having a good time watching it, and I'm sure a lot of people checked out the VOD after that as well. So I'm hoping that, you know, with him being involved as a player, a lot of people will be interested to see how he does. You know, I'm hoping that he makes it to the finals. It's going to be quite good. On that topic, actually, I'm going to be traveling with him because we don't live very far from each other. Like, it's a few-hour train ride, but it's not that much of a hassle for him to come over here and for us to fly out together. So we're going to be going over to Tokyo together, so you'll be seeing us there as well. I will be there all day on the actual day of the competition, so I will be commentating, but I'm sure that I'll have some breaks here and there in between to be able to talk to you guys. So don't hesitate to come up and say hi. You know, I'm always down to have a chat or anything in between rounds or whenever we have time, really. So don't hesitate to come up and say hi. You know, these events are really the place where I love meeting people the most, because especially at World Finals, I've talked about this in so many videos. Like, I made the whole video talking about why you should go to World Finals if you qualify, even if you don't get the sponsored invite, because this is where all the best players of the world come together, and that's where really you're in a room with the best players of that year. It doesn't get better than them, and you have this experience and this opportunity to interact with all of them and find out how they made it. And, you know, the way that their minds work and the way that they see the game is completely different from me, because they are these insane players that have done something that I've never done, and they've all achieved something incredible that a lot of other players have not achieved. And some of them, you know, they've changed metas with their decisions. Some of them, you know, they create whole followings for themselves with their tops. And the World Finals is really the place where all of these people and their legacies and achievements and everything they've done is amplified to the maximum. That's why, you know, last year I put in time to research every single player that qualified, and I want to do that now as well, to make a list of every single achievement that they've had, to make sure to really add emphasis on the players that have really been trying hard every single year to do well, and the players that do well, or if there's some new fresh face, especially now with Standard and with the reboot, there's going to be a lot of fresh faces that just started the game recently that might already have tops, and it's going to be a whole new set of stories, a whole new set of just characters and faces in the community that will be remembered for many years to come. And that's why I think the World Finals is a really important event, and I hope that a lot of you do tune in just like you did last year. Now, while I can't announce that I'm commentating, the full list of commentators isn't out just yet, so for now I cannot talk about that, but I'm sure that Bushiroad will update on their website with the full list of commentators, but I'm sure there's going to be plenty of other people that you'll recognize, and so it's going to be a really exciting event, so I really hope that you can tune in. The information regarding time zones is available in the description, but it's more or less the same as last year. I think it's like 15 minutes forward from what it was last year, but I'll include the most commonly used time zones, I guess, in the description so you can check what time the stream will be starting. There isn't a stream link yet. I know there was last year, but as soon as it is, I'll update the description. I'll post on Twitter, I'll post on Facebook, I'll post everywhere to make sure that you know. But also on the website, there is a coming soon kind of box that says, which will normally take you to the live stream once it's actually on, so that way you'll be able to tune in once the link is actually there. Also, if you are on Japan on the day itself, and Bushiroad does confirm this on the website too, you can come in and spectate. So the venue is the Tokyo Akihabara UDX, which is this really big venue just next to the Akihabara station in Tokyo. So you can come in and spectate, you can interact with the players, obviously not while they're mid-game because this is like a life-changing, day for them, but you can come in and spectate, you can interact with people during their breaks and everything like that, and you can see the whole magic unfold, which is really awesome. I know some people did come by last year who, either were friends of mine actually, my girlfriend was there, one of my friends was there, and just in general, there's a lot of people coming in and coming out just to check it out. So I think if you're interested, or if you are in Japan or in Tokyo during that time, do make sure to come by because it's going to be an amazing opportunity to see some of the world's best players. But again, I ask you, if possible, to tune in because every viewer is going to count. Bushiroad is putting even more effort into the live stream this year, and I really can't wait to see how the whole thing looks. It's going to be really exciting, and I'm just super hyped for this opportunity. I was debating on even having a live stream before I head out to Worlds of just going through a bunch of tournament footage from Japanese events or Western events and just commentating it as I go while live streaming and talking to you guys. So if I can find the time, because right now I'm also in the kind of deadline/exam period, I will do that, but I cannot promise it just yet, so stay tuned to my social media if I end up doing that or not. But the other thing that I really liked last year was the viewer parties. So I told you about this in my last year's announcement, and then I also, shared the viewer parties in the kind of like reflection video that I did post Worlds. So if you have a group of friends at locals, or if you've just got like a group of friends or a small community or anything like that in your local store or just where you live, please try to organize viewer parties again, because that was amazing to see a bunch of small communities come together to watch this event together. I had some friends in the UK that would stay up the entire night just to watch the entire event and then follow all the way onto the World Finals. We had people from all over the world sending me videos and pictures and whatnot of their viewer parties, where they would gather with their local shop and watch it, or whether they were just like sitting at their friend's place overnight and watching it. It was all really fun to see. So once again this year, I ask of you, if you can, to host these kind of viewer parties. I think it would be amazing, and please, if you do organize one, send me your videos or pictures or anything to my social medias. Twitter is the best place to reach me. You can also reach out to my Facebook page. You can PM me on Discord if you're on my Discord channel. There's plenty of places to reach me, so just reach out and let me know if you did organize something like this. Send me your pictures, send me your videos, and then after Worlds takes place, I'll be sharing everything in a video once again, just like last year, because that was really cool, and I was so proud of this community. I am so proud of this community. Okay, I'm trying to be serious this video, but I'm really proud of the Vanguard community for having something like that, because it was really awesome to see people enjoy the game in that format as well. And so I hope that it's going to be possible to do this year as well. So for any further information and for any updates and for anything related to this event, everything is on the Bushiroad page. So you'll find everything, any kind of updates they add, they'll be on the page, and anything regarding the commentary or like the live stream or the players, or you can also check out the prizes and all that good stuff on the website. It's all on there, so do give it a look if you have some time or if you're curious about how things are going to unfold. But on that note, thank you so much for watching this video. As always, like I mentioned, there's a good reason this time to check out the social medias, because you can send me your viewer party stuff down there, and if I do stream, I'll let you know over there as well. Also, there is the Discord channel where you can interact with me and other players, as well as my second channel where I'll be posting vlogs from Japan, potentially, probably. I've lived in Japan, so it doesn't feel that special to me to be just going there, but since I'll be going there with some new people and doing new things, I think it'll still be fun to vlog if I have the time and I feel like it's worth the effort. But other than that, you can also click the bell button to be notified of any other future uploads. So that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you once again to Richard for giving me this amazing opportunity. I could not be more thankful that this is actually happening. You know, I was really worried, not worried, but I was wondering if I would be invited again or if they would do a live stream at all again. So the fact that it's happening again, and it's happening with even more oomph to it, and you know, you'll see what I mean on the actual day of, but the fact that it's happening again is just really amazing to me, and I'm super delighted to know that this is what the future of the card game is looking like, that the competitive coverage is gonna just get more and more and more, and that we're gonna see, you know, these stories of the players develop more and more through events like this. So thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope to see you tuned in to the World's live stream itself, and if you don't have time, that's fine, but if you do, I am eternally thankful. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time or on the live stream itself. Bye bye.